I'm looking for all the baddies all over the world. Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on Ducey. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Said grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt. She a stallion, don't get bucked. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and y'all know what to do. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah.
Yo, how is everybody?
Yo.
Poor Phil.
Phil's dead. Long live Phil. Apparently, Phil couldn't handle Texas food. Somehow he went from Canada to Texas, got Buc-ee's?
In Kentucky. In Kentucky.
Buc-ee's
Wait,
in
you went to-
Kentucky.
Buc-ee's in Kentucky.
And he got food poisoning, which destroyed his voice, is what
Allegedly.
he's saying.
Allegedly. No,
Allegedly.
Buc-ee's
There's no-
sue us. Allegedly.
They're not going to sue me. They're going to sue you. You're on your own.
You're the
buddy.
one who
You're the
said
one-
it. I never said it. You said it.
You're the one who ate some mysterious food and.
It was good though. God, I'd do it again.
Okay.
Their brisket, their brisket is phenomenal.
Still going through a sidebar withdrawal.
Yeah, I think we all are. It's been weird without the Karen Reed coverage because we did it for so long. And Phil, of course, with his nutritious until they rotted in his backyard sidebars, which got him in trouble in the first place.
Yep.
Although I may have a solution to help him with his case against the FDA.
What's that?
Well, I sent Dwayne down to look at the refrigeration setup he had down there for, because Dwayne put it in. He found strange marks on the cording and stuff. Looks like somebody sabotaged them.
Probably goddamn corgi.
Yep.
I don't know.
There were bite marks, and there also looked to be something cut to them. Also, a strange powdery substance, and what can only be described as drool.
Poke Dog! Poke Dog's alive! Poke Dog's alive! I knew it! He's out there, people. He's real, and he's out there, and somehow he survived the blast.
He's a
He
corgi?
may have also time traveled.
He's Coke Dog. He can do anything.
As of
I think he
right
time
now,
traveled.
he is banned 1,011 days.
Yeah. But
I'm being
We make it to 3 years.
we've got a week, so hopefully people tune into that. But Coke Dog.
I am being 100% serious. I believe Coke Dog may have time traveled to 1992 and appeared in a full moon production called Bad Channels.
Ooh.
There was a strange looking being in that movie in a musical number wearing identical makeup that Coke Dog wears.
Well, he does like to sing. We all miss his lovely renditions of I Ain't Nothing But a Hump Dog and what was the other one? Blue Moon of Miami or something? I don't know. He did it with his pants down.
I would like to attempt to say something.
Yes.
Moist. Cicero.
There,
Moist.
there you go.
Oh boy.
Daddy. Daddy.
Boy.
So, while we were gone, all hell broke loose. Second lawsuit got filed by DMA against a channel that looks like it was abandoned 3 years ago. I think it was the precursor to Familia TV.
Is that in Los Angeles?
Well, it's yeah, he may be an LA based.
Yeah.
But he, it looks like the one he had before his current channel, because
Yeah.
everything's 3 years old. And included in that is the one video that he did on the video that Cordova has registered the copyright on. We confirmed that Cordova did do a YouTube complaint or takedown notice, and they did take down the one video. We've documented that. It was same day that notice went up, YouTube took it down because there was no response from the channel. And it does look like they're going to be more. I know they made public statements, or at least Cordova did, that he'll be registering more videos and more lawsuits are coming. And of course, the statements by the attorney in public that there are auditors lining up just to go after people.
Nothing says free speech rights defender like suing people
Well,
for speech.
the industry as a whole is dead. No one's making money. I mean, the only ones making money right now is like Lackluster or what do you call it?
Liar.
The big numbers are going to get them making it worth it money, but a lot of these people are making $1,000, $2,000 a month at the most, and that's not enough to live on.
I can confirm this. I have to have a set guideline. I have almost 8,000 subscribers, but I barely make $1,000 a month, and a lot of that goes to the bills.
Yeah, we're gonna make 500 this month. That's it. That's back to a normal month. We're gonna make roughly 500.
We got a Corgi financial backer that we don't have to worry about. We're set for life.
I wish we were set for life, but we still have bills to pay and we have all that.
Now, there is something I would like to bring up because it's something I've been thinking about with this whole case. And how
I'll hold it for one. Keep it 1 second while we yell, hello, Facebook Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, this is going to affect all of the auditing community because they will have to either admit that they are journalists, which would mean their stuff is subject to fair use under a looser basing, or they would have to all admit that they're doing it for entertainment purposes. So they could no longer say that they're journalists.
Right. Well, a lot of it's fair use, and the definition of fair use is going to finally go from something loose to, I'm assuming, something defined, even though it's not a law per se. It's gonna have to. There's gonna have to be guidelines.
I think this is also going to make YouTube crack down on that.
Yeah. My fear is what's going to happen here is it's going to become like if you do a movie review on YouTube and monetize it. Most people who do movie reviews now just use the trailer. You can't do specific scenes because it's too hard to get permission. And like Nintendo will fry your ass if you're using footage from recent Nintendo games. That's why you always see them with the same footage unless they're working with Nintendo. I mean, people have got to be... See, there's DMCA lawyer inside chat. That's legit. That's him. A lot of changes have to come to the industry to keep the industry alive. And like we've shown with like the GoFundMe tracking, there's no money out there. There's the occasional $100 from Lane Myers, and we occasionally get, the donations from our regulars just to keep things going. But the vast majority of these crowdsourcing they try, including DeCastro's been stuck at the same number for 4 weeks now. Their sources of outside income are drying up, and they're going to have to be smarter about what they're doing. We have a story tonight coming up. That DMCA lawyer went after a channel that basically was selling merchandise with actual images of some of these auditors on them without permission to use their likenesses. And that channel backed down and took down their images. So it's not just content, it's a matter of maybe don't do a Chile de Castro t-shirt with Chile's actual image on it.
Now, I get, a lot of the people that may have had images, their likenesses used on that merch, but I'm just saying that it's not okay. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that wouldn't Chile's be a bit different if you did use him, the fact that he is a public figure?
Well, he'll fight the public figure thing, but yeah. There's a distinction when you become on the level Chile is, where he's running for governor and he's this and he's that and he's saying he's a public figure. But the angry vet, he's not a public figure. He's some jackass on the internet.
I mean, if you look up, Chile's, background, he's got the IMDb saying that he is a working actor. He is telling people that he is a prominent civil rights activist. He is running for governor. He's putting himself out there as a public figure. So I would assume that he wouldn't really have that much of a case on that. Not that he's also somebody should do it. I'm just comparing the average person to a public figure.
What's key to the defamation claims in the Blue Bacon case, for example, is they're trying to tie him down as being a public figure because in the defamation stuff, if you're a public figure, then the bar is much higher for defamation. So you can get away with saying things about Chili if he's suddenly considered a celebrity or whatever, rather than making a personal attack on like any one of us, because we're just normal people. We're not really out there in the public, and we're not really living our lives in this fantasy that he's the next governor of whatever imaginary state out there.
But Jim,
Yeah.
I saw AI look like Oprah Winfrey, sound like Oprah Winfrey, talking about that pink rock salt mound. And then they
Right.
say, oh, seen by 21,000 because the AI can't understand million.
Right.
Oprah has deep pockets. They are making it look and sound like her.
Right.
That is an issue.
Yeah, well, deepfakes are always going to be an issue, and they will go after them.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something defamatory, like taking someone and...
Yeah. Well, they thin out her face, and she's talking about, oh, I lose all this weight by using this trick. Please click on this link to join.
Right.
Not like she hasn't
Hey.
done that several hundred times in the past.
Right.
Yeah, but it's all, you can tell by the monotone, and when they say 21,000 instead of 21 million, because it's AI. Absolutely AI. And I expect her to go after them. Because that is flat out an issue when they make people think she's supporting and giving her approval when it's an AI.
Yeah. If it's not based out of a third world country that stands little chance to find them and prosecute them.
Right.
That's true.
That's
With
been
this-
a problem.
Go ahead.
That's been a problem with YouTube, is the fake AI stories that are popping up, because when I have downtime, I like to listen to, like, Reddit stories, and there's a lot of these out there that are just fake and they're all AI. It's putting actual Reddit channels.
Or
I'm not.
look at what's happening with Team Skeptic, where AI channels are literally taking his videos and putting a new voice on them and just redoing them, basically. He's had to fight that and have channels taken down because there are so many of them right now doing that sort of thing.
Like the AI channels, they're hurting a lot of content creators, not just the ones in the Reddit stories market, but the anti-auditing market, the body cam market. That they're just stealing people's content, people's hard work, or they're making up fake stories.
Right.
Yeah, they're the ones that piss me off the most is the AI news that is based nothing off of fact.
Right. And it looks like a real newscast. I mean, they've come to the point where they can make it look real. And then it ends with "you a bitch." That's or some punchline. I saw one on Facebook earlier. If you're a Cowboys fan, and then it hit the line. You're like, oh God. It had nothing to do with the story they were talking about. It just ended that way as a prank.
And for whatever reason, they like to do celebrity deaths that haven't occurred.
Right.
I saw one, Clint Eastwood had supposedly died, and at his age, it's perfectly plausible.
Right. So now, for us anyway, it's a matter of what we're going to do. DMCA lawyers asking you, talking about MSNBC. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't have live TV anymore. We cut the cord, so I don't see CNN. I don't see anything. I think my mom has a subscription to Fox News downstairs.
No, we don't talk about legacy media. So no.
I have them available off of a couple of my streaming services, but I don't utilize them.
Right.
I just go to news websites to keep up with current events.
There's some good news sites out there that gather the news from multiple sources and let you know the credibility of each source.
Right.
So you can judge the validity of how
Ground
they're looking
news.
at the story.
Ground news.
Ground news. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
They're probably the best. I've actually been considering getting a subscription to them.
I have as well.
I'm just waiting for a channel that I want to help out, get them as a sponsor.
Right.
I know they do sponsor some channels. It's just I haven't found none of the ones that I've seen it on or ones I'm gonna.
We'll gladly take the sponsorship, Ground News. We'll gladly take the sponsorship.
Yes, we will gladly help make money.
I will promote your fine product.
Just waiting for Corgi News Network.
Well, I mean,
It's probably already out there if you look hard enough.
well, Gia says the world, we can be Corgi News Network overnight.
Okay.
Would it be nicknamed the Fluffy Butt News?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
What
There you go.
news? Tail
News
wagging
from-
sources of journalism.
Yeah. News from a very low level.
And that network is saying Zoe will win a governorship before a man named Jose.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. And let's get into that real quick before we go on to Drunk Girl. This whole drama that's going on with him and the niece being sick and suddenly she's not sick. And
Yeah.
Nothing
Right.
new.
yeah,
Right.
he made this announcement Sunday night, Hank, that he was taking off from live streaming for a while because his niece was sick and in a coma, and he was by her bedside. And as soon as he was done, he went right back to tweeting.
Of course.
We're being treated.
Big and Raid.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
So yeah, that's Mr. Jose. We'll see what actually happens, but I think the and welcome, Biggin folks. The biggest thing there also is, you know, he's admitted that he was selling that board game without a finished product, without any means to produce the game, and he had how many times he said it was coming out next week or whatever, when that was all a lie.
Wouldn't that constitute a fraud or a scam?
I would never make an accusation like that on my show.
I'm not accusing him of it. I'm just saying if somebody was to make those claims, would that constitute a scam or defrauding of individuals?
It would be interesting what a legal mind would think of that. Yes.
Just don't call it a Ponzi scheme. That kind of upsets him.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets triggered.
Yep.
Another drunk girl
Hey,
on an
Carrie,
airplane.
We got Airport Karen thinks she's too important to follow rules. So let's.
Dear God, don't be my ex. Dear God, don't be my ex.
I think we could put an end to this bullshit on the planes in a heartbeat.
The situation.
just give them the airplane treatment.
What's that?
Where the woman's getting out of control and they have the big long line, including the nuns.
Oh, they all slap him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Calm down. You're out of control. Hank, I got a phone call. Take over.
Yep.
Had escalated so badly that the airline had to deplane every single passenger just to remove her from the aircraft.
They did not take me off the plane, and I had a reason to go to Alaska. You guys messed up my flight ticket.
What's going on?
They messed up my flight ticket. I asked for an aisle. They gave me a middle seat. How is that my problem?
Okay. So, this is all about a seat thing, okay? So did they ask you, talk to you about it?
Wait, she's on Delta. Delta, I used to do this all the time on Delta. Their app, you literally can change assignments up until about 10 minutes before you board the flight. If there's an opening and it's not like an upgrade, well, you can even pay for the upgrade right on the app if you want a better seat. But every time I flew Delta, you would have if there was an empty seat and it was in the same class, you could switch to it. All you gotta do is use the app. So her freak out of not believing it.
Now, Jim.
Yes.
One time, I don't remember which airline, I had a reserve seat and they had to change the plane because of maintenance. So everything got mixed around because there weren't as many seats per row.
Right. I had a flight on it wasn't quite a prop jet, but it was an older, like DC whatever, where the weight balance, they had to switch people because there's like six of us on the flight, and they had to make sure that the weight balance was right for the plane.
They do that on new planes too.
Yeah. But it was so bad. They were like,
it's all part of optimizing fuel.
Yeah, they were like, you guys are not, it's an hour flight. Please don't use the bathroom. That's just don't get up.
Thank you, Luke. Did you notice this comment, Jim?
Yeah, I saw. I was.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, we're trying hard, and we're speaking to people about it, and we're trying to give you well-rounded coverage from both sides. It's gonna be a stressful situation for those who do auditing reaction videos, but in the end, hopefully we'll have smarter videos. And hopefully, I mean, I've never liked it when they basically, someone says 3 words, press play, uninterrupted, God knows how long, says 3 more words, then uninterrupted, God knows how long.
Oh,
I mean, if I want to...
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, if I wanted to watch the original video, I'd go watch the original video. If you're not going to transform it, there's no reason to watch you.
Tom Peters, yes, you're blocked.
Well, and I really don't get anything off of the channels that all they do is berate berate the auditors without giving any substance to why.
Right.
Like the beer professor going after Goat Boy. That just...
Oh, Dr. Dave. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Dave, I mean... Go ahead.
I think if you're going to do it, I think you need to provide some information that would be crucial to see it from the other side, of the lens. Like, provide case law, provide state statutes, provide something other than just insults, because that's not really doing anything.
Right.
Well, that's why we don't show NCR on this network, because all I'll do is insult him.
True. True.
Yeah, and we rarely cover our own stories because I have no idea what I've written the night before at 3 to 5 a.m. when Pants and I are putting those damn things out.
I thought
Well, I
we
do
would love
enjoy 'em.
to NCR face because he makes everybody moist.
Moist. And Tom, I was just giving you shit. Sorry.
Moist.
Yeah,
Moist.
person says, haven't seen Fraudit Wranglers videos in a while.
I wonder why. I guess they're not letting them stream from jail.
Luke, good to hear that. You were on I briefly was a mod on CompuServe in the wrestling area before AOL hired me. So, same era. I did like 10 years at AOL.
CompuServe's the name of a company I haven't heard in ages.
Yeah, AOL bought them out at one point, and they were, I don't know if they were just incorporated or what happened from there.
Phil
Prodigy.
Phil wrestled with the Corgi gods, and the gods spoke back. That's why Phil is sick.
Yes.
They haven't killed me. I have persevered.
Yes.
By the power of the Roddy. By the power of the Roddy.
Yes.
Is that your purse? Do you know me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
good Lord.
Yep.
Okay, let's jump back into Airport. Karen thinks she's too important.
Anything about changing seats?
I told them, then the girls let me sit where I wanted to sit,
Your bag?
and then they took
Hey,
me
let's
off
talk.
the plane.
Okay.
But I walked off allowing. They did not arrest me. They did not handcuff me. They did not touch me to get off the plane.
What's going on? So nobody.
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane. Because I already boarded the plane.
Okay. So we'll figure out from them what's going on.
Okay, we'll
But
figure out. Because
right
he doesn't understand English
hey,
too well.
we're here for like your behavior, okay?
My behavior?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a plane for the aisle seat. They gave me an E, which is a middle seat.
All right.
That is not what I paid for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right now the police
Wow.
are trying to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know
Okay,
who
well,
you
you
are.
better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Better.
Okay.
I bet the ticket says subject to.
You're not going to be able to tell that's blonde.
Yeah, let's go have a seat over there. Come over here so that we'll have a seat over there.
All right, well, you better get me a hotel.
So
Yeah, you
we're
better.
gonna talk and figure out what
Yeah.
is gonna. Let's go have a seat.
We've got a nice hotel for you. It's got bars on the door.
Do better.
Any idea where this is at? Let's see.
Utah.
Oh, yeah, it's on the wall.
All right,
Thank
so-
you, TJ.
So on your side, you requested a seat. You didn't get that seat, and now that's what I'm trying. Like, we're here. Did you walk off the plane? They say like, let's get off the plane. Are you flying anymore? Quick. All right.
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
You don't need to right now.
I need to. It's my privilege.
Good. It's your privilege.
Okay, thank you. So don't tell me what I cannot and cannot
Sit down.
do.
Sit down. Sit down. Now.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have a seat. You can
I am allowed to hear what they are saying.
I don't know. I can listen just as well seated as I can while I'm standing.
But I
But
get to
question
eat.
for the panel. If you
Sure.
add a syllable to a word, does that make you a Karen? No. Oh. Be quiet. Oh. Stop. Oh. Mr. Karen.
Hank, it's like when you're driving and you're trying to find an address and you turn down the radio because somehow that's going to help.
Yeah.
Is anyone
Gonna
else
make
getting rich girl vibes off of her?
Are you interested?
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, she's tall. She's
No, thank
skinny.
you. No, thank
She's
you. I'd
from
rather Parson
Florida.
handle it. I am not going back to that godforsaken state.
And we haven't had Pope Phil perform a ceremony in over a week.
I would
mean,
rather be
Phil,
torn apart by corgis.
Phil, how's the voice today?
It's a little rusty, but I think I could manage.
Corgis don't bite. Rottweilers do.
And Parsons says he's getting the vibes that this woman is NCR worthy.
Let's see how it plays out.
And
I'll get the throat lozenge.
Corgis bite, they're just not capable of biting above the ankles.
Yes.
Anybody else notice it's New Year's Eve?
Oh,
Another
yeah, it
holiday.
is.
What is it with them and holidays?
Like, I don't know.
What have I done?
Well, they're
Seriously,
trying to work
what
with
have
you.
I
Double check.
done?
No, go with me.
You have
and
no
go
idea.
for me and like she wants
They
it.
have
Like,
tried to work with me by taking me off the
they're like, we have to
plane.
conference it. Just can you say, do you have a decision yet?
Well, ask them. Ask them.
That's why Officer Cross, listen to me. He's going to go.
What
talk
have
to
I
them
done
again.
on the plane?
Well,
I would like to ask
side.
you what I have done on the plane.
I listened to your side and I listened to their
I'm not
side.
asking you about my side. I'm asking you what I have done on the plane. Did I touch someone? Did I touch someone?
So what's your name,
Please
Jacqueline?
explain it. Have I spoken to Did I touch someone?
Okay, here's the
Please
deal.
tell me if I've spoken to someone and I've touched someone.
Okay, so
Listen to him. Ask him that question.
all right, Jacqueline, we're gonna
Ask
leave.
him.
Jacqueline, you need to leave now because
No.
you've been denied.
Ask him. Ask him. Ask him.
Did you
if
want to
I've
hear my
touched
Ask
someone.
him.
Jacqueline,
You better ask him if
Jacqueline,
I've
we're
touched
gonna go
someone.
now, okay? Listen, you're gonna be escorted
I don't
out.
live
him,
here.
Lori.
I live in New York.
Good. Okay.
Wait, okay. So she lives in New York. So she's New York's problem.
But she's
How's
in
she gonna-
Utah. She's Utah's problem right now. I mean, if you're gonna fuck up like this, be it one end or the other of your flight. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it in one of your layovers.
Don't do it at all.
I just noticed her
I'm
shirt.
Just
It's
sit there. Sit
it's
there.
Fort
Wait for your
Lauderdale.
flight. Get on the plane. Be respectful. Get off the plane. Go home. How easy is that?
That is the optimum, but if you're gonna do it, at least have the common sense to do it on one end or the other of your flight so you're not stuck in the middle.
Okay, now her sweatshirt, Fort Lauderdale, that makes her NCR worthy. Florida girl on her sweatshirt.
That's kind of hard to deny, Pope Phil. I mean, that almost makes you want to say...
Dearly beloved.
She might be gym worthy.
That Jim's already taken.
We're gathered here today in the presence of Big and Raiders and all of our friends, families, and loved ones on this joyous occasion to marry off NCR to this lovely Florida woman who is so deserving of love, affection, and care. Florida woman, you take our beloved NCR with all his flaws and negativity and promise to make him into a decent man.
I do.
And NCR, no commentary necessary. We know you're in love with this woman and you will love her for the rest of the show and at least until midnight. By the power vested in me by the corgis I have excised out of my property and given it rightfully back to the papal Roddy, to which is the rightful ruler and king of this property, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your YouTube wife.
Somebody get that man an oxygen pack.
Wow.
He's kind of throwing some Bill Clinton vibes with his voice right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is. He is.
He is.
And
Bill,
then
can
if
you say I did
Cicero,
not kneel?
and if Cicero has a cigar, everything's good.
Yep.
Can you say, I never
I
had
have-
Buckeyes with that woman?
I've never had Buckeyes with that woman, and it depends on what your definition of is.
Okay, then. Has the lightning struck somewhere outside the... Oh, it's always good to play around with these things as there's a lightning storm in the area. Let's just take that as a warning and get back to Drunk Girl. Your damn voodoo powers, NCR.
Okay.
Dude,
Delta has,
who's paying for my ticket?
you're gonna have to. You got refunded.
I got refunded
Let's go.
to live in Utah?
Jacqueline, okay? We're gonna walk out because you
I
are
don't
not a
live
Delta
here.
passenger.
I don't know anyone here.
You're
If
not a
anything,
Delta
I need to get a
passenger now.
ride back to New York.
Okay, we'll walk you out to where the other airlines are. Okay?
Dude, I don't live here.
Delta is denying you service. Okay? Delta Airlines, a private company, is denying you service.
Why
We're gonna go to the other
though?
airlines.
Because you guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
So
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back
Grab
to
your
New
bag.
York.
Okay.
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never
Jacqueline,
been here.
Jacqueline,
Dude!
walk out. We can work on you.
Where am I
getting
gonna go?
I can answer those questions, but we're gonna walk out.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go to Utah?
You're gonna go to the other airlines. and
Such
try
a
to get
lovely
in there.
voice.
Dude, are you gonna pay for it?
You're refunded, okay?
Okay, well then get my refund and refund me a ticket back
I
to
don't
New
know.
York.
It's gonna go to your credit card. I
Okay,
clearly don't
well
have
that's
your
on
credit
you
card.
then.
So the police are travel
No,
agents
that's
now.
so up.
Apparently.
Yep. 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 Get me a new flight. Yep.
At least she isn't like the one girl who asked them to bring her home. She mistook the police for Uber.
I don't think this one's drunk. She's just angry.
You
But
cannot
New
do
Year's Eve,
that.
that's drunk. Or at least some.
Well, she's yelling.
Jacqueline?
You know how up that they are leaving me homeless.
Okay, speak
They're
into the body
leaving me
camera.
homeless.
Jacqueline, focus. Okay, we're gonna walk you out. Right
Let
now,
me out to
focus.
where?
To where you can
To
get
the
rebooked.
levee in Utah.
At this point,
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline, at this point, we're helping you to go get rebooked. You keep doing this yelling, we're gonna look at criminal charges.
Dude, this is on you though.
Not on me. Okay.
Yeah, this is on
You caused
you.
a disturbance. They have deplanes.
No, I did not cause a disturbance.
Jacqueline?
They told me I would get an aisle.
Jacqueline.
All right, dude,
they
give me
deplane-
my.
Come here.
Give
come
me
here.
my. I didn't do.
Did she just put hands on the
Hands
cop?
behind your back. Now, hands
Stop!
behind your back.
Stop!
Hands behind your back.
Okay, since I forgot to turn off monetization, we're going to jump through this so we don't get limited.
Stop!
Hands behind your back. Put this hand.
Put this hand behind your back.
Hand behind your back.
Let me just go home. Let me just go home.
Put this
Let
hand
me
behind
just
your
go
back.
home. No! Guys, I totally.
Hand behind your back. Put this hand
No!
behind your back. Put this hand behind your back.
Stop!
Stop this.
Stop! Stop!
Jacqueline,
Stop
resisting.
Ow!
Stop
Ow!
resisting.
Ow!
Put your hand
Ow!
behind
He's
your back.
hurting me. He's
Stop
hurting
resisting.
me.
Where's the car, Sarge? Right there. Get up. Right there. We'll go down there. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Get up.
You can't do this to me.
I
You
just
can't
did.
do this to me.
Let's go. Where's the card, Sarge? Where's the card? He's down here.
Hey, you need to get the f off me.
Let's go.
You need to get the f off me.
Hey, let's go, let's go. Do
I
not
was raised in Utah. Get off me.
Go, go, go,
I
go, go.
walk with this child. Get off me. Get off me.
Stop resisting.
No. Get off me. Get off me.
All right.
You know what's the quickest way to become a Utah resident? Keep trying to beat up the cop. He'll keep you there for a while. Just saying.
Where's the cot?
What's that?
3 squares and a
Yep.
cot.
There you go. She won't be homeless. She'll be someplace.
It'll be a step above chili. You'll actually have a toilet you can do
Yeah.
your business in.
A toilet and running water. So you can get a cup of water out of the poo-poo potty.
Perfect. You perfect.
Hey, don't kick me. You understand?
Get off me.
Why'd you
Get
kick me?
off me.
Hold on, let me keep.
Get off me. Get off me.
Let's get up. Get up and move. You don't kick me like that.
No, you get off me. Get off me. Tell him to get off me.
We don't lift the car, okay? Giving you very clear instructions. Stop resisting.
You on me. She's a you kicked me. Get off me. Go back to China.
Slide over there. Okay. Do not move. I'm buckling good. Do not move. Do not move.
No, I'd rather you get off me. I have a right.
Right there.
I have a right.
Practice.
I have a right.
Stop.
No, get off me.
Stop, stop.
No,
Stop.
I have a right.
I have a right.
Stop.
I have a right. I
He
have
has a
right
left
to say
also.
No.
Well, she has a right to remain silent. She just isn't smart enough to do it.
Man, I'm just glad she's traveling alone. Can you just imagine her poor husband?
I can understand why she's traveling alone.
Or that one, I think it was Gia and I watching it, where the lady was having the freak out and the guy was trapped at the window seat. He couldn't get past her, so he's just sitting there like, let me out of here, please. Making the long looks at the cops like, I didn't have anything to do with this woman. He was the last one who ended up deplaning because he ended up having to climb over her because she wouldn't let him go by.
Did he teabag her?
It looked like it. But she had her eyes closed.
I have a right to
Hey,
say no.
Jacqueline, stop.
I have a right to say no.
Hey.
I have a right to say no. I have a right to say no. I say no.
Jacqueline, you
I
are under
say
arrest
no.
for disorderly
I
conduct.
say no. I say no.
Arrest
I don't want it.
for
I
disorderly
say
conduct.
no.
Do not
I
bite my
say-
hand.
I say no.
Here.
I say no.
Okay.
Hey, Sadale.
Oh, shoot.
Seriously?
I can't see.
Hey, that's all I got fogged up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get off my side. Get off. You pervert.
Kipping.
You
Put
pervert.
your feet. Put your feet down.
Pervert.
Jacqueline,
Get
put your
off
feet
me.
down. Put your
Get
feet down.
off me.
Put your feet down.
Okay.
Sit
Get
back up.
off me.
No one is touching
Get
you.
off me. Get off me.
Okay.
Weirdos. No, get away. Get away.
Let's go,
Get
Sarge.
away.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Sarge, hold this. Put out a cup. Hey, do not resist.
Get away!
What?
Get away!
Stop doing
Get
that.
away! Get away! Get away! I don't want it! Get
Put your
away!
hand behind your back. Right now.
Hands behind your back.
Let go.
Put your hands behind your back, man. Put your hands behind your back.
All right.
Get away! Get away!
Out of it.
Get away! Get away! Get
Why
away!
are you gonna
Put your hand behind your
Get
back.
away!
Put your hand behind your back.
Get away! You're hurting me!
Ma'am.
You're hurting me!
Okay,
resisting.
before get away is
We're not
stuck in our
away.
brains.
Get away!
Resisting. Look it up.
Leave me alone!
Get away!
Look it up.
Get away!
Get away.
Get away!
Get
Get away!
Put your hand behind your back. Listen to me.
Listen.
Jacqueline.
away!
You get another view of it again, Phil.
Get off of me!
Come back, Hank. Come back.
Get away! Get away! Get away!
Hey, listen.
Get on me! I'll do it!
Sergeant has your hand. Sergeant has your hand.
Get it away!
Well, you can let go.
Sarge.
Put your hand behind your back.
Get away!
Put your hand behind your back. Double lock. Jacqueline.
What did they do to shut her up?
Okay. Double lock. Okay. I'm gonna buckle you in. Okay? Are you okay? Do you need medical attention? Jacqueline, anything get hurt? You just slide this way. Slide this way. Here, come pusher. We're gonna come one up there. Slide
I
over.
just don't want to be charged.
Okay. We gave you some instructions for what would happen. Leave me in there. I wanted to kick me right behind. See what I'm saying? She what? I don't want her to kick me right behind. Okay. Okay? All right. So. You want to go get some statements? Yeah, yeah. Okay. What was that?
What a fun trip.
No.
But you just do
What a
it.
fun trip.
No, like,
He wants a
I
cigarette.
don't have to touch it. Like, I don't have to touch it.
I can't smoke right now. I'm sorry. Can have one later, but not right now. I don't even. She's wild. Yeah, we'll probably have two officers. I would definitely want to put her in a cage, not a sergeant vehicle, but we'll do medical. Then stand by for transfer. Medical, and you want to transport? If you want to grab a 7 o'clock, that might be a better option, but I can do it. He's deploying paramedic. Do you hear me? Okay. You want to hear her? You want to ask her?
I never said I was missing a rest. I said okay. That's why my hands are behind my back.
You want paramedics to look at you?
No, I want to go home.
Okay, we'll get you to jail. Okay. Okay, let's start out and take care of it.
Oh, crap. We've got breaking news. Believe it or not, we have breaking news.
The news is
At the-
broken.
At the start of the month, Judge Gordon in the DeCastro versus LVMPD case ordered both parties to get together to make a proposed pretrial order. They ended up filing separately because the LVMPD reached out to Mr. Me, and Mr. Me didn't get back. He says he didn't get the paperwork until the day it was due, while the LVMPD said that they hadn't heard from DeCastro, so they went ahead and did their own pretrial order, with Chile then filing 1 hour later, blaming them for the screw-up, because they weren't available after noon on the day it was due. So we have an order, thank you to PDocs. It is ordered that the parties' proposed pretrial orders are rejected. it is ordered that the parties' proposed pretrial orders are rejected. The parties shall confer as required in Local Rule 16.3. De Castro's attorney must take the lead in preparing the proposed joint pretrial order, and the parties must submit a joint pretrial order that complies with Local Rule 16.3 and 16.4 by July 14th, 2025. Proposed, again, pretrial order due by 7/14/25. He is not happy.
Anybody want to put a bet that it'll be, Chili will have it like the 16th, maybe 17th?
Yep. The LVMPD won't even hear from him till the 16th. Yeah, that's what's going on in the Ironton case that we're going to be reporting on tonight. Chile, there were two motions to dismiss the case. One by the Ironton defendants and one by the Lawrence County defendants. Well, Chile's only responded to the Ironton defendants, and he's blown through 2 extensions now. His reply to their motion to dismiss is now over a month old, or past the deadline. And they've simply filed, look, we've given him all the time in the world to respond. He hasn't, so he must not be objecting to having the case thrown out.
Now, Jim, will he claim metadata?
Or the clock on the wall,
Atomic.
Yes, the atomic clock, or his niece's new hospitalization, which of course he didn't find out about until Sunday, which can't really be used. But
did Charlie eat his homework?
Yeah,
It's Charlie stung by a bee.
Yeah. This is the exact same crap he did in the first version of this lawsuit. He went 6 months at a time without replying.
And every other lawsuit he's been involved in.
Yeah. He's got 5 lawsuits in front of him right now, and he does not know how to manage it. Or manage his, let alone 1, let alone 5.
Now, here's a question. What has more crap, the bucket or the lawsuit?
The lawsuit, by far.
Yes. Yes, this is not a good sign for Chili de Castro right now. This is a pissed off judge. And the fact that the LVMPD had to seek it out when it was de Castro who is supposed to be taking the lead on this is going to get ugly, or uglier.
Will he do what he did before and say they didn't give me the evidence that I need?
He's already saying that they didn't give him their half of it until the day of it was due. He's already claiming that. So, Chili be chili?
Chili be fucked?
Pretty much.
He needs to sue himself.
He would still lose.
Representation.
Yes. He would still lose. Yes, Hank is right.
It would be the first case in history where both parties lose.
Her current charges are assault on a peace officer or military service member in uniform, interference with arresting officer disorderly conduct after request to stop. However, she is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. She was later released on conditions that she appear in court when required, accept a court date reminder, and be monitored for new charges.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Prior Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler. So that was really painful to listen to. And I just want to start by saying I don't know the reason why she was kicked off of the plane. It's never stated in the video, and I don't have access to this officer's report, so I don't have that information. But I can go ahead and assume and speculate based on her behavior in this video that it was probably justified why she was kicked off of the plane. I mean, it started off that she was removed because she wasn't assigned the proper seat. Then she goes on to say that they did provide her the seat that she asked for, but then she subsequently gets kicked off of the plane anyway. And I also don't know why everyone had to exit the plane. I'm sure it has something to do with her behavior and their policies, and that's probably why that happened. That being said, her sense of entitlement is out of control, and we all do know that she does not live in Utah. However, that is not these officers' problem. When she's standing there freaking out and kind of losing her mind and continuously asking.
Okay, folks, we put a link to this one over inside chat. We've got just enough time for an 8-minute one.
I think they have to kick them off the plane because of video recording, and people don't give the context, and they don't want videos of the plane plane full of people thinking the woman is a victim.
Well, it's also they usually give them an opportunity to leave the plane voluntarily. If they refuse, then they have to deplane the entire plane.
Yeah. I think we all remember the man that was carried off by all fours, and he was a doctor. And after that went viral, and people said that the cops were excessive, they started deplaning.
Right. Okay, we're going to go to girl tries walking away from stop, ends badly.
Close your door. Close your door. Hey, get back in your car. Get back in your car.
No, I parked perfect.
6205 dispatch. Female's walking away from the vehicle. Take
I
another
parked
unit.
30.
Put your hands behind your back. You're not walking away from the traffic stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Get in.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please go.
Put your hands
Get
behind
your
your back.
hands away
Put your
from
hands
me.
behind your back.
Get your hands.
Put your hands behind your back.
What is wrong?
Put your hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
Hold on. Get off now.
Put your hand behind your back.
No.
Put your hand behind your back.
What is wrong with you? No, stop.
Put your other fucking
Stop.
hand behind your back.
Sorry, babe. No.
Hey, man. I'll put
Get off of me.
5 dispatch. I got one female resisting counties out with me. Put your fucking hand behind your back like I told you.
I did nothing wrong.
Yes, you did.
What did I do wrong? Ow.
Stand up.
Stop. I will.
No, you're not going to walk away from a traffic stop.
It was not a traffic stop. Sorry. It was not. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping. Yeah, you can't just walk away from a traffic stop.
I didn't.
It's all on
Thank
camera.
you.
It's all on camera.
How is it? No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry. Walk to my car over here, okay?
No, no.
Yes, yes, yes. You're under arrest.
Why? Please stop.
She just slipped your cuff.
Please stop.
Legal fiction. She parked her car, got out, and started walking away from the traffic stop.
I think this is Palm Springs. I know exactly where this is. If that's the city. Yeah.
The words.
I think so.
In the words of Jelly Roll, she is not okay.
Nope.
I don't think we've ever seen one just get out of the car and start walking.
No, there was the lady at the mall who said, I wasn't in my car. Remember the one who threw her ID?
Right.
During the marathon? Yep. Yeah, I wasn't in my car when he pulled up, so it doesn't count.
Well, this one, they pulled her over, and she just gets out, starts walking. And thank you, Carrie T.
Well, we did have the one in the bikini who tried to run up the street.
Right.
And the female cop had to chase her.
If that's the one I'm thinking of, she was never in a car, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that might have been public intox.
Yeah, because that was the one. She was heavy and she fell on her butt.
Yeah, that was funny.
I did.
10-4. Okay, I will not fight her, sorry.
Yeah, well, you're not listening to anything I'm telling you. I have to put my hands on you.
You pulled
And you're
over,
resisting.
But it was a traffic stop.
Yes,
You
it was
said.
a traffic stop. I got to tell
No,
you
it
something.
wasn't.
Okay, you can argue that all you want. It's
I
all on
will.
camera. There's cameras everywhere.
I know it is.
Okay.
And what did I do? No. Please tell me.
Blasting your music, and you rolled the red light right here. You didn't even let me explain because you got out of the car and started walking away.
So that parked my car?
The lights were on well before we even turned the corner. Where's your ID? As in your purse?
Yes.
Okay.
And I parked my car because...
Yeah, you're right. That's a lot of room. She just won't stop.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Do you mind searching her, please?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have anything that's going to fucking stick in your phone? No. Are you
That's pretty
serious?
dumb. Yeah, I'm serious. That was really dumb what you did.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay, let me put
Are
it
you
back in my car.
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
Take a seat in the car. Nice. Yeah, that's her.
That's got our name on it.
Muting. I didn't mean to pop you in the head. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. Okay. So you're under arrest right now. Okay. So I have to read your Miranda rights to them and explain everything. Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have him or her present with you during any and all questioning. You can choose at any time to exercise your rights and not talk to me. Okay, and if you can't afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand all that? I need a yes or a no. Yes, I heard you. Okay, do you understand though? Okay. So I stopped you because your music is louder than 25 feet away. You're blasting with the windows down. Let me explain. And then right here at the red light, you rolled it, didn't come to a complete stop right of the line, and then I stopped you. My lights were hit back here. It's all on camera. And then you pulled in. What? So here's the thing. You smell like booze, your eyes are bloodshot and water, you're slurring your speech, you spilled your drink on the ground. I want to make sure you're okay to be driving. Are you okay with doing a few tests to make sure you're okay to be driving?
I'm fine, baby.
Okay. Are you okay with running a few tests up on the curb? They'll take your cuffs off you? Are you okay with doing a few tests though?
Fine.
It's a yes or no question. Are you okay with doing tests? It's a yes or a no question. You don't want to do.
Hank, it's a yes or a no question.
Okay. 42.
Yes or no?
69?
It's gotta be one of the two.
I'm
Hi,
from New York.
P-Docs. Hi, P-Docs.
I'm
Hi,
from New
P-Docs.
York. You're leaving me homeless.
Hi, my
Hey,
darling.
P-Docs.
Hey, Docs, thank you for all your work with the papers.
Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we just read your announcement from Judge Gordon. So, yeah, Chili's being chilly. And we'll see if he blames the illness of his niece for this time around. Even though it happened, the paper was due last Friday. His niece didn't get sick till Sunday. But it's chilly.
Is Ford also in another case?
What's that?
Is this the same judge for the other case?
Yeah. Gordon's the same for two of the cases. I know that.
Okay.
I forget which one I think it's the. I'll have to look. I think it's the Zimmerman case.
Do tests?
I'm running my reserve.
I know that.
So I'm ready to go.
Okay. So with your slurred speech, your open alcohol container, your bloodshot watery eyes, your behavior, you're under arrest for DUI as well, okay? So DUI and resisting without violence, okay? All right, well, it's all on camera, so have fun with that. I literally told you verbatim, get back in your fucking car, and you didn't listen to me.
I was gonna park my Sunday. I was parking right there. So why am I not supposed to park at?
You can make that argument when you go to court, okay? Because it's all on camera, and you can make that argument when you go to court. Holy cow, your license is revoked. What's up with that? Hennepin County, huh? Minneapolis. That's my neck of the woods. Oh yeah, don't you hear it in my voice? When I called out your license plate, it said Minnesota.
Don't you know?
You're gonna be getting a handful of tickets. Okay, one for the music, one for the red light, one for the open.
Yeah, sure, you bitch.
And then one for the open container in your car. So I don't know. No, so listen to me, Christina. Hey, listen to me. I was the cop who passed you outside Smoking Joe's before you took off. I saw your drink on your trunk as you're talking to that dude. I looped the parking lot. You're hauling down Main. I get behind you. What do you know? That drink is in your passenger seat, spilled all over the floor. And there was still alcohol in the cup with the lime. I saw that drink on your trunk, and the ring was still on your trunk. That was not old. Okay? That's fine. I got plenty of probable cause to charge you with it. Okay? I can articulate everything. And your car got impounded, okay? All right.
I would like to know what justice you did, though.
Okay, hop over there.
Blue head,
Blue head.
blue ass. Where you from? Where you from?
Go to that door, okay?
Yeah.
Right there.
Where you from?
I'm from the Midwest. You know, when I was pulling you over, I thought I was going to meet someone really nice. I saw Minnesota.
We're nice.
Huh?
We're nice when we meet nice people.
I'm nice. I just wouldn't recommend walking away from a traffic stop next time.
That's right.
So we're going to go up to this box right there. We're going to get your fingerprints, okay? So finger right here, 2 fingers, please.
She was charged with DUI, her third violation within 10 years. Resist officer without violence. And that's where it ends, and that's where we're coming to an end for another night, folks. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank PDocs for stopping by, and the DCMA lawyer, or DMC, sorry, DMC, I always get that wrong. Digital Millennium Copyright Lawyer, who has made an appearance also. Good to have everybody with us tonight, and thank you to Biggin for the raid. Thank you all for being with us, and we'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same place. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to take care of your waitress. We took care of you.
But fuck the valet.